we were going to have two welcome home exchanges tonight, but Marine Lance Corporal Tom Gooseman recently returned from Afghanistan, could not make it, and his mom is holding that for another date. But just got word a few hours ago about another deployed Patriot, so tonight we are going to recognize and honor for the third time another of our Northampton Patriots, plus a new one. With the appearance of Army Major Eric Swenson, Mom Janet and Dad Ray, and the appearance of Marine Lance Corporal Michael Moscola, Mom Carol and Dad Bill, come up here to join us. As many of you know, this all began about 9 years ago on April 23rd, 2003, when the Board of Supervisors introduced our Northampton Patriots Flag program to honor our Northampton residents that were serving at that time in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Back then, we knew of 24 such residents, and as of today, due to the expansion of the program to include Afghanistan and other hostile areas, we now know of 73. Behind the dais is a flag display holding both military and American flags. There are 72 of them. At one time, all were military flags, each representing the branch of service and identifying the resident with a yellow streamer with his or her name affixed to it. As each one returns home, and so far 67 have, we return his or her military flag and replace it with an American flag. After tonight, there will be 74 total flags, with 6 of them being armed forces flags that will be awaiting return to their representatives, 5 Marines and 1 Army. Janet and Ray Swenson, you're here tonight to once again claim the Army flag in our display that represents your son, Major Eric Swenson, and he reclaimed that flag twice before. The first time after he served as a lieutenant in Iraq, and we returned it to him on May 18, 2004. Then he went to Iraq for a second tour as a captain, and we exchanged flags, returning it to him once more when he came home on February 22, 2006. He then placed his Army flag in the display on September 21, 2011, when Major Swenson was deployed in Afghanistan. Now he has returned home from Afghanistan but could not be here this evening as he's now stationed in Germany, and you wanted to do the honors for him. So at this time, Mr. Rothendahl will accompany you guys to the display to exchange the U.S. flag that you're holding in place of that Army flag. Carol and Bill Moscola, you're here to place a Marine flag in a display for your son, Lance Corporal Michael Moscola, who, as we found out only a couple of hours ago via your letter to me that I got in the mail, that he recently deployed to the area of Jordan, the Gulf of Aden, and the Red Sea. And we have a flag for him, and Mr. Rothendahl will escort you to the display to place Michael's Marine flag. Congressman Fitzpatrick had a special flag that was flown over the Capitol. He's very tied up now, but he sent one of his legislative aides, Joe Hogan, here earlier, and he presented that flag to Janet Ray Swenson for her. Would you like to say a few words?
I would like to thank everybody in the community for all your support over this many 3 deployments. The flag, as you can see, is well weathered and well worn, but that's okay. The flag is just a symbol of all the times that Eric has gone overseas and come back home safe and sound. He's on mandatory leave. He's stationed in Bamberg, Germany right now, and he's on mandatory leave. And instead of going to a spa or resort, he took his family, his wife and 3 little girls, off to Normandy to look at the cemeteries and the beaches over there, to see a part of our history. So I think that speaks volumes for him and what he's interested in, and the children will certainly learn a lot for sure. Thank you.
You're a colonel next time you see him?
Well, who knows?
Lieutenant Colonel.
Carol and Bill, anything?
We just wanted to thank the township for acknowledging all the military, and thank all the military that are present for all the sacrifices we've made. Mike, we had no idea what effect 9/11 had on the celebration between the military. So thanks everybody.
Only to say that it's right for us to honor their sacrifice, and so we know it's a big sacrifice for them, and it's also a big sacrifice for the families too. We appreciate that, and anything we can do as a community, just tell us, and we'll be happy to help. Thank you, Pete.
Now, I should mention that our 41st Northampton Patriot, former Navy Master at Arms Stephen Emerson, who became a civilian after serving 8 years in the Navy and 2 tours of Iraq, was killed in an automobile accident on June 19th while working as a Department of Defense civilian at a naval base in Belle Chasse, Louisiana. There will be a viewing tomorrow, June 28th, at St. Vincent de Paul Church from 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., and that will be followed by a memorial service. Our hearts, thoughts, and prayers go out to his mom, Harriet Emerson, who often comes to these ceremonies to honor other Northampton Patriots. Now, you know, I've said before that those that serve our country in the military are at risk, whether they're here in the States, in U.S. soil, or in foreign soil. They put their lives on the line each and every day. Northampton and our country are proud of what our soldiers are doing for the freedoms we enjoy here at home. We would be remiss not to mention the fact that 2 of our patrons did not make it home safely. And of course, they were Army PFC Robert Dembowski Jr. and Army Master Sergeant Ken Elwell. Their American flags are on display front and center with a black streamer containing their name. We'll never forget Bobby and Ken and the service they gave while paying the ultimate price. Bobby Dembowski on May 24, 2007, and Ken Elwell just about a year ago on July 17, 2011. To the Swensons, we wish Eric the best and once again thank him for his service to our country. And to the Moscolas, we await the day that we can exchange his flag, and please give both our best regards. God bless them and all of our troops. Thank you.